Alright, y'all. So today we doing something similar to like a little budget with me. It's more like an experiment budget with me. So we gonna use the amount $12.24. That's how much I usually take home. And then like after my budget, my buffer is about $12.24. So we on the last, well, like live before last with budgeting, just because we discussed like the different budgeting methods, and one of them was the 50-30-20 method, and I said I was gonna give that a try to a certain extent. Like what I did, because I'm not budgeting that way. After doing the math, I can't. It's not gonna work with what I'm trying to do, which is like pay off my debt. So when I did the math, 12. So what you do is you divide it by percentages, right? So it's 50, 30, 20, all percentage of your paycheck. So that means 50% of your paycheck goes to your bills, 30% goes towards your savings and your debt, and then 20% goes towards like your spending. So on paper, when I did the math, it actually looked good, because let me see. Excuse me, 12.24 times 50% is 612, right? So that would be to like my bills. Okay, that looks good on paper. That actually covers, that actually covers my bills. So for the 30%, 12.24 times 30 is 367.2. I usually round up, but I'm gonna keep it at 367. And this would go to savings and debt. And then the 20%, that multiplied by 20% would be 244. And that's basically miscellaneous, like spending and all that other good stuff, right? And on paper, that looks pretty decent. Honestly, that looks great. But then when I did my actual budget, it doesn't work out for me, mainly because, and I'll pull it up, I added some things to my budget. Like right now, if you've been following me, you guys know I am on this journey to paying off my debt. I'm trying to pay off my credit card. So the bulk amount of that has been like this $150 that I usually allocate towards my black challenge, my bingo black challenge savings challenge, and that's to pay off my debt. Man, so if I'm doing savings and debt, then I would only have $367 to put towards there. And on a normal basis, because I'm, being so disciplined or diligent with this challenge, I'm actually spending $395, or at least I'm putting $395 of my paycheck towards that. So I'd actually be short. I would be 5 minus, how much was it? 367. I would be $28 short. And then for my bills, it would be $612. I actually have it at $605. And so the way I did it, just to figure out how much I'm actually spending on my bills, when because I know I said a different amount when I was on budgeting just because it's live, but that's before I had updated my budget, which is something I needed to do because one, I'm getting ready to start paying my student loan payments again. And so I had to adjust that. I had to add that into the budget because that wasn't even a part of the budget before. And then I moved groceries from wallet spending to bills, because groceries kind of consistent. It's a must, you gotta eat. And then I actually had to adjust my insurance because our insurance went up. My husband was involved in a car accident. Somebody hit our car while it was parked, but our insurance still went up. So insurance went up. So that means that the amount that I spend now for bills, because before it used to be like 514, 512, is actually 605. So I actually wrote down the percentage here where it is, instead of the full 50%, it's actually 49%. So I'm like only 1% off. And then for my spending, and I put that here, and it's not really spending, it's my savings and debt payment. I included the sinking funds with that. I probably shouldn't have, but because I consider my sinking funds part of the savings. So that ended up being 39%. And so that meant the wallet probably gets 11% as opposed to the 20%, because the wallet is literally just my gas, my spending money. And when it's spending money, it's really just, sometimes I need to pick up knickknacks, and then sometimes it's like, I forgot to pack lunch, so I need to get me something real quick. And then miscellaneous. Although I may adjust this. I may adjust, no, I'm gonna keep it the way it is, because it's within my savings is my debt payments, and it's like my high priority and my low priority. So I kind of budget them all the same. So that gets about 39% because it's knocking out the same thing. Right now, I'm very frugal with my spending because I want to pay off debt. I can give myself more money once the debt's paid off, because it's like one of the more important ones, at least to me right now. And then next I'll start a challenge to knock out that student loan. And since I'm already making payments on it, I probably won't be as strategic or diligent with that one because I have time, but you know, it is what it is. But yeah, I think it's a nice budget. But what's cool about this is budgets aren't set in stone. They are adjustable. You can make them work for you. So if one aspect of this budget doesn't work for you, make the adjustments. And that's exactly what I did. At least now I know how my the percentage that I'm putting to the side for my bills. So I'm like, okay, I'm not mad at that. It works for me. So, and this was homework, but just because during her lives, she will sometimes assign you homework. This is my homework. I'm kind of, like I said, I'm not stuffing this because it's not gonna work for me. And at the end of the day, this has to work for me. So I explained the budget. She probably won't tell me something. But I explained the budget, and I explained how it would look if I had done this using the 50, 30, 20. And I also explained why I'm not doing it. Maybe once all my debt is taken care of, I may try that. But for now, this ain't it. So let me know what you guys think. What budgets are you using? Have y'all heard of the 50, 30, 20? And then also we found out there is the 80, 20, where 80% goes towards your bills and your savings and your debt, and then 20% is your spending. Have you guys heard about that? There's also the 70, 30. Let me know in the chat what y'all think about that. That's all I got for now though. So I'll see y'all in the next one. Bye.